and not a fake person.
Whether or not it's for your job, FFA meeting, or a local board meeting, meetings play an important role in the distributing of information and making of decisions. I recently attended 2 different organizations' meetings. The first I'll talk about is the Hampton Booster Club, and the second is our FFA chapter. We will talk about the procedures that made the meeting run smoothly, how communication was used to effectively display ideas, and finally what has happened as a result of these meetings. The first meeting that I attended was a Booster Club's meeting. Our local Booster Club is designed to fund activities in our community, along with the school. In attendance with myself and my peers. The meeting attendance consisted of Booster Club members, parents, and community members, and the high school superintendent and principal were also present to represent the high school. All active members participated in debating different methods and ideas that came upon on the agenda, including grants and activities. The second meeting that I attended was our FFA chapter meeting. This meeting was held on November 9th of 2016 at 7:30 in our ag building. FFA meetings are used to distribute information about what is happening in the FFA, upcoming events, and any changes we have made to our point system. Our point system is used to dictate the top 24 that get to go to state convention. Both meetings started with a welcome. For the FFA, it was opening ceremonies, and for the Booster Club meeting, it was just a general welcome to all members that were new to the meeting. The second activity that happened in these meetings were reports from officers or heads of committees. FFA, both meetings started with a secretary's report and then a treasurer's report. The treasurers announced the amount of funds that that each organization had and what they were being spent on. Communication is a huge part of how a meeting works. You need to debate what is going on, present new ideas that can be up for discussion, and present them in a clear way. You can't debate something without having an idea, and you must avoid groupthink to get new ideas. When you have groupthink, your entire group essentially becomes one person. Generally people are afraid to voice an alternative opinion because it is seen as against the grain. But that's not how communication can work. In both meetings, communication was used to present new ideas and to effectively put the plans into action. As a result of both meetings, our Booster Club executed our annual tip-off supper for winter activities, and our FFA started with our fruit sales program and discussing future LSEs. LSE stands for Leadership Skills Events, being speeches. Our Booster Club started the Hawks for Socks program in coordination for a Mike Smith activity. Mike Smith is a motivational speaker who is planning to come to our school next week, I believe. As you can see, meetings are exceedingly important in part of making decisions. For organizations, in order to give anyone a voice. We have looked into procedures that were performed to conduct meetings in an organized fashion, how the communication went in the meetings, and finally what happened as a result of these meetings. I'd like to leave you with a bit of advice. Going along with a group because it's easier is not how progress is made.